Welcome to the Super Bowl, baby, the biggest stage in sports, where legends are made and dreams are shattered. We're talking about the most unforgettable, the most shocking, the most jaw-dropping moments in Super Bowl history. From impossible catches to controversial halftime shows, we're diving deep into the plays and events that left millions speechless. So buckle up, folks, because we're about to relive the moments that made the Super Bowl the spectacle it is today. Super Bowl 42, 2008. The stage was set at Arizona's University of Phoenix Stadium, a venue that would soon witness one of the most unforgettable moments in sports history. The New England Patriots, led by the unstoppable Tom Brady, were the team to beat. They were on the verge of completing a perfect 19-0 season, a feat that would cement their legacy in the annals of NFL history. They were facing the New York Giants, and let me tell you, the pressure was on. The Giants were determined to spoil the Patriots' perfect season. The Giants, they were the underdogs, but they weren't backing down. They had fought hard to get to this point, and were ready to give it their all. Enter David Tyree, a wide receiver, not exactly a household name. He was known for his work ethic and determination, but not for making headlines. But trust me, after this game, everyone knew his name. He was about to etch his name into football lore. It's 3rd and 5, just over a minute left on the clock. The tension in the stadium was palpable. The Giants are trailing by 4 points. Every second counted, and every play was crucial. Eli Manning, under intense pressure from the Patriots' defense, throws a prayer downfield. It was a do-or-die moment, and that's when it happened, folks. The moment that would be replayed countless times. David Tyree, he leaps into the air, and in a moment of pure athleticism, pins the ball against his helmet. The crowd went wild. It was a catch that defied logic and gravity. Nobody could believe what they were seeing. It was a moment of sheer disbelief and amazement. The commentators, they lost their minds. They knew they were witnessing something extraordinary. John Madden, he said it best, "I don't know if I've ever seen anything quite like that." And he was right. It was a play that would be talked about for years. It was a catch for the ages. A moment that would be immortalized in sports history. That catch, it wasn't just luck, folks. It was the result of hard work, practice, and sheer determination. It kept the Giants' drive alive, and they went on to score the game-winning touchdown. It was a moment of triumph for the underdogs. The Patriots, they were stunned. Their perfect season gone. It was a crushing blow, and David Tyree, he became a legend. His name would forever be associated with one of the greatest plays in Super Bowl history. It's a moment that will be replayed for generations to come, a testament to the magic of sports. So, the next time you think you've seen it all, remember David Tyree and the helmet catch. It was a moment that reminded us all why we love the game. Fast forward to Super Bowl 49, 2015, the stage was set for an epic showdown. The Seattle Seahawks, led by the dynamic Russell Wilson and their formidable Legion of Boom defense, were looking to become back-to-back champions, a feat that would solidify their dominance in the NFL. Standing in their way were Tom Brady and the New England Patriots, back for revenge after their Super Bowl 42 heartbreak, eager to reclaim their glory. The game was a nail-biter, a back-and-forth affair that had everyone on the edge of their seats, hearts pounding with every play. With less than a minute left, the Seahawks were trailing by 4 points but driving down the field with determination. They were in scoring position on the Patriots' 1-yard line. The tension was palpable, the air thick with anticipation. Everybody and their mama thought the Seahawks were going to run the ball. Marshawn Lynch, beast mode, was right there, ready to bulldoze his way into the end zone. But Pete Carroll, the Seahawks head coach, he had other plans. He called a pass play, a slant route, a decision that would soon become infamous. And that's when Malcolm Butler, an undrafted rookie cornerback for the Patriots, made the play of his life. He jumped the route, intercepted Russell Wilson's pass, and sealed the victory for the Patriots. The crowd erupted in a frenzy of joy and disbelief. Patriots fans, they were going crazy, celebrating an unexpected triumph. Seahawks fans, they were in shock, their dreams of a repeat championship shattered in an instant. Nobody could believe what they just witnessed. It was a moment that would be etched in Super Bowl history. Malcolm Butler, he went from being an unknown rookie to a Super Bowl hero in a matter of seconds. That interception, it wasn't just a game winner, it was a legacy-defining play, a moment that would be replayed for generations. Tom Brady, he won his 4th Super Bowl ring, cementing his status as one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time, a true legend of the game. And Pete Carroll, well, let's just say that play call will haunt him for the rest of his career. The look on Russell Wilson's face after that interception, it was the look of disbelief, the look of utter heartbreak. He knew he had the championship in his grasp, and it slipped away. Malcolm Butler's interception, it's a reminder that anything can happen on Super Bowl Sunday. And it's a reminder that sometimes, the biggest plays are made by the players you least expect, turning the tide in the most dramatic fashion. Now let's talk about a different kind of shocking moment. One that had nothing to do with the game itself. Super Bowl 38, 2004. Janet Jackson and Justin Timberlake were performing during the halftime show. The performance was going smoothly, the crowd was hyped, and then, boom! During the final act, as Justin Timberlake sang the lyrics "Gonna Have You Naked" by the end of this song, he ripped off a piece of Janet Jackson's costume, exposing her breasts to millions of viewers worldwide. The stadium went silent. The commentators, they didn't know what to say. The world, it seemed, had stopped spinning. The fallout was immediate and intense. The FCC was flooded with complaints. CBS, the network broadcasting the Super Bowl, was fined millions of dollars. And the term wardrobe malfunction was forever etched into the cultural lexicon. The incident sparked a national debate about decency, censorship, and the role of media in society. Some people blamed Justin Timberlake, others blamed Janet Jackson, and still others blamed the network for not having a longer delay on the broadcast. Regardless of who was to blame, one thing was clear: the Super Bowl halftime show would never be the same. Chapter 4. Purple Rain reigns supreme. Prince's Super Bowl spectacle. Super Bowl 41, 2007. The stage was set for a halftime show for the ages. The artist, none other than the legendary Prince. The twist, it was pouring rain. And not just a light drizzle, folks, we're talking a full-on downpour. Now, most performers, they'd be freaking out. Rain and electronics, they don't mix. But not Prince. He embraced the elements, turning the downpour into a dramatic backdrop for his electrifying performance. He ripped through hit after hit, his guitar wailing like the wind, his voice soaring above the roar of the crowd. And then it happened. The opening chords of Purple Rain filled the stadium. The crowd, they went wild. The rain, it seemed to intensify, as if Mother Nature herself was joining in on the performance. Prince, silhouetted against the flashing lights, his purple guitar glistening under the downpour, it was a moment of pure magic. The performance wasn't just about the music, it was about the spectacle. It was about Prince, defying the elements, captivating the world with his raw talent and undeniable charisma. It was a performance that transcended the Super Bowl itself, becoming a moment etched in music history. Even the players, they were in awe. Chapter 5. The uninvited guest Super Bowl streaker steals the spotlight. Now let's lighten the mood a bit, shall we? Because not every shocking Super Bowl moment is serious. Sometimes they're just plain hilarious. Take Super Bowl 38, 2004, for example. The Carolina Panthers were facing off against the New England Patriots. The game was intense, the tension was high, and then, out of nowhere, a streaker. This wasn't just any streaker, folks. This guy, he had moves. He dodged security guards, he juked cameramen, he even managed to do a little dance on the 50-yard line. The crowd, they went nuts. The commentators, they were losing their minds trying to maintain their composure while this guy was running around in his birthday suit. It was pure chaos and it was hilarious. The streaker's moment in the spotlight was short-lived, of course. Security eventually caught up to him, tackling him to the ground in a flurry of limbs and laughter. But for those brief, glorious minutes, he was the star of the show. Chapter 6. Lights Out in the Superdome. The Super Bowl blackout. Super Bowl 47, 2013. A night that promised to be unforgettable. The Baltimore Ravens were facing off against the San Francisco 49ers in a game that was shaping up to be a classic. The stakes were high, and the tension was palpable. The Ravens, led by Ray Lewis in his final season, were looking to cement their legacy. It was a momentous occasion for the veteran linebacker. The 49ers, led by Colin Kaepernick in his breakout season, were looking to establish a new dynasty. The young quarterback had taken the league by storm. The energy in the Superdome was electric. Fans were on the edge of their seats, every play met with roars of excitement. Then, in the third quarter with the Ravens leading 28-6, it happened. The lights went out. A collective gasp echoed through the stadium. Not all of them, mind you, just half the stadium. It was an eerie sight, half the field bathed in darkness. The Superdome, it was plunged into darkness. Confusion reigned supreme. People were unsure of what was happening. Players, coaches, fans, commentators, everybody was looking around, wondering what the heck was going on. The uncertainty was palpable. The game, it was abruptly halted. The momentum, the rhythm, everything came to a standstill. Players, they milled around on the field, stretching, chatting, trying to stay loose. They had to keep their muscles warm, their minds focused. Coaches, they huddled with their staffs, trying to figure out what to do next. Strategies were being rethought, plans adjusted. Fans, they were left in the dark, literally and figuratively. The uncertainty was unsettling. For 34 long minutes, the Super Bowl was put on hold. Rumors swirled, speculations ran wild. Was it a terrorist attack? A power surge? An elaborate prank? Nobody knew for sure. The mystery deepened with each passing second. The tension, it was thicker than a bowl of gumbo. Everyone was on edge, waiting for answers. Finally, after what felt like an eternity, the lights flickered back on. Relief washed over the crowd. The players, they got back to business, their competitive spirits reignited. The game resumed, and the battle for the championship continued. From jaw-dropping catches to controversial halftime shows, the Super Bowl has given us countless moments that have left us speechless, amazed, and entertained. It's a stage where history is made, legends are born, and memories are etched into the fabric of American sports. So, which moment surprised you the most? Was it David Tyree's helmet catch? Malcolm Butler's game-winning interception? Janet Jackson's wardrobe malfunction? Prince's epic Purple Rain performance? The Super Bowl streaker? Or the Superdome blackout? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more videos on the greatest moments in sports history. We'll see you next time.